Hello everyone. Today I am going to be walking you through your Reader's Theater Day number 3 lesson. This is the video for the lesson. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be sharing my screen with you guys like I always do so that you can follow along with what I'm doing exactly as I am doing it. And so when you open up your assignment, you're going to see we're still working on TEKS 1D and 2E. 1D is developing an understanding of the mechanisms of vocal production. So how do we use our voice to create different characters? And then TEK 2E, which is expressing emotions and ideas using interpretive movements and dialogue. And so what we're going to be doing, we're really going to be diving into that portion today. So with your Reader's Theater piece, we've been doing a couple of activities to kind of get to know the script a little bit better. And now it's time to work on the actual Reader's Theater part, and that is creating characters or voices for the characters in the play. Today you will start with 2 characters and create a Flipgrid recording that shows me the 2 voices that you created for those characters. So let's go ahead and get started. So you'll start out by answering your same, same questions that we always do. You'll start out with your Southwest email address. You'll mark your class period. You'll do your last name, your first name. Remember, typing your name this way does help me to grade you faster, so it's very helpful if you all do that for me. When you click next after answering those 3 questions, you will get our vocal warm-up we've been working on and using the last couple of weeks that we've been doing a lot of vocal work in class. So you'll click play on the video or click on the title to open it in a new window.
Hi everyone, today we're going to...
And you will complete that vocal warm-up. You do have 1 question underneath, which is projection is the blank of the voice. What do you think? Is it strength, accent, image, or clarity? And so take some time to answer that now. Great. And so remember, projection is the strength of your voice. It's how strong, and strong means a combination of things, right? Clear, loud, but it means how strong is your voice when you're performing on stage. So you'll click strength and then click next. And so, like I said, we're really thinking about creating voices for our characters in today's lesson. One of the voices that you are going to be creating is going to be mission control. And so for our first activity of today, you are going to watch a short video about what someone who works in mission control does. And so you can click play on the player within the lesson, or again, you can always click the title and that will open the video up in a new player. And so again, this video is going to be everything about Mission Control Houston, which is where NASA is located, with Flight Director Mary Lawrence. So she works at Mission Control and her job is to control the space shuttle flights that go out. And so you'll listen to that video. And then you will answer the reflection question underneath, which is, what did you find interesting or surprising about the job of a flight director at Mission Control? I think, with space, it's very easy to think, oh, it's just the astronauts, right? It's just, that's who we think of first. Who are the people who do the work here? And a lot of us will think, oh, the astronauts, but it takes quite a bit of people in order to make a space mission go well and go successfully. And so we want to think about those other people who are not astronauts, but who are just as essential in the process of flying a space shuttle. And so just think about what are some new things that you learned in the video that maybe you had never thought of or realized before. Once you are done, you will continue down to the next section of your assignment where you will have the link to open up your script so that you can open that up in another window. You will need to have that pulled up so that you can do your Flipgrid recording. You'll have to kind of like put your windows side by side to be able to see and do the Flipgrid at the same time. So go ahead and open up that script. And as I mentioned before, today your job is going to be to create some character voices for 2 characters, for narrator 1/2 and mission control. You can treat narrator 1 and 2 as one character. Even though it says narrator 1 and 2, you can pretend it's just one narrator saying both of those lines together. Remember, as you are creating your voices, to use pitch, volume, rate, and tempo to show vocal variety and to create vocal interest. Remember, you want to keep the audience entertained, and that means doing different things with your voice to keep them interested in your vocal performance. We don't want our lines or our sentences that we're saying to all sound the same. You want to make it as interesting as possible for the audience. And so I do have an example video that I have created here where I do my own reading of those 3 lines. Again, you are only using those 3 lines in the script. So let me go ahead and show you which ones they are. So if you go down to page 1, you have this first line, narrator 1, narrator 2, and mission control. It's these 3 short little paragraphs. Those are the 3 lines you are going to be using for your recording. Once you have familiarized yourself and done your recording of just those 3 lines, that's it. You do not have to do the whole rest of the page or any other part of the script for today. And so, as I said, I do have my example video here. So click play in the player to watch it to get an idea of what to do. Again, you are using the first 3 lines of page number 1 only. And then here is the link to where you will actually post for Flipgrid. When you click on Flipgrid, it will ask you, see, I've already done my example for you. Usually it'll ask you for your login info, and that login info is just your Southwest ISD school email info. And so you have 2 options today for your assignment for your video. You can either do it and post it on the Flipgrid. The board will be hidden so that we don't see, you know, every single post, because I know people get nervous about that. But you also have the option to email it to me. If you want to just record the video on your phone, you can also download your Flipgrid video and then delete it off of Flipgrid and just email it to me. Whatever you feel more comfortable with, I will accept. So you're going to tell me how you're going to turn in your assignment, whether you're going to post it to Flipgrid or if you will email it to me. And then your last item to do today is your exit ticket. What did you do to your voice in order to make the 2 voices that you practiced different? How, basically you're telling me, how are those 2 voices different? Is one lower and one higher in pitch? Is one lower or higher in volume than the other? Is one a much quicker talker or speaker than the other, right? Think of what are the ways that those 2 voices you made today are different. Once you are done, you will click submit, and then you are done for today. That's it, you guys. Remember, I'm always available if you have questions. So you can get a hold of me on Google Classroom comments, emailing me on Remind, or just by popping into our live sessions and saying hello and coming through to ask questions. I'm always here to help, and I hope that you are having a great time working on your Readers Theater assignments. That's it for today, everyone. Remember, today is a great day. You are in control of you, and every day is a great day to try your best. See you all in the next one. Bye.